What's going on, everyone? And we have made it to Geiranger, and it is incredible. I'm gonna flip the camera around in a second, but it's our third stop. It's a fjord. Last night I ended up going out, but I was still very sick, so I didn't do much. I'm feeling a little better this time, and we're going on a hike, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna flip the camera around now as I talk a little bit, just so you can see the incredibleness that is this town, or this fjord. So anyway, we are going to be going on a hike for a couple hours. Hopefully I can grab some footage from that, depending on how well it works. Otherwise, we'll be walking around the town. Hopefully we'll see some of that too, but this is just like picturesque, to be completely honest. Like, we're gonna take a walk around the boat, but that's the front. The town is actually down here. The town is not that big because there isn't any places to put houses, to be completely honest. It's a very small town and it's all touristy, so hopefully we will be able to find some things to do. Otherwise, that hike will be very good. It's gonna be a couple hours of a hike, and I'm still a little sick. You can probably hear it, but I'm feeling way better. And I've packed some extra medicine so that I can sustain a hike for a couple hours, because this is something that is extra, and I would love to not miss it for anything. Just like I went to the Tango play, even though I was dying yesterday. But here is the town. And then here's the other side of our boat. Kind of looks the same, but it's all beautiful nonetheless, so there's no point in not seeing it. I'm gonna try to make it to the front of the boat because I actually haven't seen what's out there yet. And yeah, see how nice that is. So I figured out that I won't be able to upload at all at any of the ports because we're not spending that much time on Wi-Fi. So these are things you'll see probably June 7th on for like 6 days, 7 days. So sorry for that little gap in London to Norway experience, but yeah, not having Wi-Fi on the boat is a little rough. So we will tackle that how we can. But at least I'm not slacking like I did those 2 days where I had to combine one into one vlog because it was boring and I didn't record much. So just look at their snow. What is light? Although that's like 4,000 feet up, I read, so like it makes sense that there's snow on there, but it just looks amazing. To the front of the boat. I know there's waterfalls that just start from the top and go all the way down ever so strongly. Like, you can see them from anywhere. Boat, 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 boat. So anyway, here's the front. This is where we came in. There's a little town over there, if you can see it, right there. But it's an S shape, so you can't even see where we came in, which is pretty cool. But now, now that you've seen the beauty that is Geiranger, we're gonna cut to some other activities. These cars are causing a lot of issues. On this hike, we already saved the sheep and reunited them with their mother, which was cute. But we have just begun the descent. We're not climbing any of these. We're climbing this. So I've been taking some smaller videos on the hike for you to see, but look at it. And there's a waterfall over there. That's amazing. It's been about an hour of hiking. We're gonna pretty close to the top, but I have a new goal. It's June 2nd. I want to go make a snowball. So after the hiking tour is over, I might continue going up for a little bit and doing that.
So definitely slipped just a little bit.
We made it to our resting place after the hike. I think we're headed back down after this. I'm gonna try and touch snow. If I don't get in trouble, I'll go and touch snow. It'll happen. I think it's like 5 more minutes up here, and then we're going back down. So we'll see. We'll see if I can touch snow. We didn't get to touch snow. We have to go back to get coffee and waffles that are provided by the people we're touring with. I'm gonna be so sunburned after this, but thankfully it's not raining because it rained yesterday a lot. Well, it rained decently, but it was cloudy all day, so this is beautiful weather for this hike. But we are going down to some random restaurant that is on the hill. The town is not that big, so this is just a restaurant up in the hills. I'm gonna try to pet some sheep. That's my other goal. We'll see if that one's doable because we'll be walking by them as we go back for the tour. So I won't get in trouble for trying to do that. So yeah, you'll probably see a bunch of video clips of the mountains because it's just so damn beautiful. So I've probably put a bunch of them in there, even though it's basically the same thing if you're watching it. It's just incredible. And you can see a little bit of the town. Down there's the beginning of the town, and we've got mountains all the way. Living here would be amazing, but it's like a summer place, I would think. There's no schools or anything, so you don't want your kids to grow up dumb, so you really can't live here full time. But unless they have a school, and I'm just being stupid about it, which is completely possible. But I will meet you guys when we're probably gonna look at some waterfalls and some other wilderness-esque things because you just can't not look at it. So we'll be back in a little bit. Like most things in life, going down is way easier and way more fun than going up because you can just run down them and it makes you feel so agile. And we've also caught our group, which is good because we were lagging behind a little bit. Look at how swift we feel. We're like a mountain goat. Oh, we're a sick mountain goat, but we're a mountain goat nonetheless. But we're almost at the eatery, I think. And there's a group right there. Yeah, we left like 10 minutes late, but with some agile and quick-footedness, we've caught them. And we still have this view, so you know, all's well. So there are sheeps galore down here, but with all the sheeps and their free roaming, going back to get the food, we get to play a free game of landmines. Because this is the entire trail, all the way. So you give and you take. They don't want to poop where they eat, which makes sense, but it makes for an interesting walk back. But those are 3 of them. There's a decent amount. We'll probably see more as we walk back because there's a lot of them. And we have these fuckers, but these fuckers are mean, so they get a caged habitat, probably because they'll also run away. But they're mean little shits. The difficulty got way more increased, but there's 1, there's 2. You guys are big. We scared him. But they were here. Goals were achieved for a second. Not anymore. Me too. Also, the level of battle, or I don't know what to call this, watch your step, increased dramatically as we got closer to the eatery which is kind of ironic, but goals achieved. One, look at this bridge that I just walked across. That was kind of janky as I started recording, but I figured out why everyone in Norway is so fit. It's because they get to walk this all the time, and that's beautiful. So you want to walk it, and it's ridiculous. So you get in shape. It's a pretty easy cheat if you live in Norway, and it's beautiful. Again, we're walking down to the town now. We're now walking down towards the town. It's like 2 o'clock-ish. So buy some stuff, get on the boat. Boat's gonna be leaving at 4:45. I wanna get on there a little bit early. Maybe shower, because it's been incredible, but disgusting, because it's pretty warm out compared to what it looked like it was going to be. And I've been sweating a lot, because it's been a real hike. Get off the floor, excuse you. Hey. Fly. Yeah, so we're going to do that. I don't think I'm going to encounter any more sheep or goats, but pet both of them. That was pretty cool. Didn't get touched snow. Thanks, tour guides. We've actually abandoned our tour guides. We were supposed to go to meet up with them at the bus, and then we were just going to bus back down to the city. But they were taking forever at a little like spot that we left. We left like 5 minutes before them. We waited like 15-20 minutes, and they were still not back. So we're walking down an alternate trail that will potentially take us to where we need to be. Otherwise, we have 2 hours to figure out how to get back to town so that we can get into the boat before it leaves. I mean, being stuck here wouldn't be the worst thing, but probably need to get back home eventually. So this path is all muddy now. You can probably hear some of the waterfalls. I don't know if my microphone's gonna pick it up that well, but everywhere, waterfalls and birds, and great scenery. So we've got a little bit left, but I have an inchworm on me. Look at that. I've had bugs on me all day, but like, look at this little guy. This is one I don't mind. I thought I felt something tickling. I don't think you can see him anymore because my hands are super white. There you go. Also a fly buzzing around. Go away. This isn't your time to shine. I'll let him chill on me for a little bit. I'm okay with that. But yeah, so we're actually, I'll put you down in a second. But yeah, we're going back now.